That's why, I'm really excited to for people to hear this record I did with Tip, because this is going to be,
How many songs is it?
And which Tip?
So
Q-Tip.
Thank God.
Yeah, Q-Tip.
Okay.
Yeah, Q-Tip. He produced it. He did everything. He did all the beats. He did everything.
That sounds. Oh, yes.
Yeah, he did everything.
Yeah,
And it's about 14 songs.
I've heard it on Good Authority.
I think it's 14 songs. 14.
That's dope, man.
Yeah, it's 14, and it's all like a whole new thing. So that's gonna be a lot of fun,
All right, so good.
Well, I was just going to ask about another person, since we're talking about having a happy, sad moment with Chris Lighty. I was going to say the last time I was in a room with you, I was fortunate to be in the room with you, Biz, and Greg Nice as y'all were taping an episode for Sirius. And so I wanted you to give us a fun Biz story, but also talk about why you even tapped Biz to be on your radio station, Rock the Bell.
So Biz, I've known Biz forever, before we made records. And then before Biz made records, he used to just come to my house all the time, come in the basement. I'd be down there writing rhymes. He'd be sitting there. He used to just make me laugh. He was just the funniest dude in the world to me. I love that dude. You know what I'm saying? I love Biz, man. Like, Biz is my man. You know what I'm saying? And, we knew each other from Long Island. I would see him here. I would see him there. He would come to Queens. He would come to the house. So in terms of the tapping him to be on Salute the Sample and Rock the Bells, I started Rock the Bells because I felt like the artists that I love, like when I look at the way Bob Dylan is treated and held in high regard, and Mick Jagger is held in high regard, and
talk about it.
These various artists, Paul McCartney is held in high regard. I felt like, the Bismarcks and the Big Daddy Kanes and the Rakims and the Public Enemies and all of them deserved that kind of treatment as well. And I felt like they weren't getting it. And I felt like, MC Lyte wasn't getting it. Queen Latifah wasn't getting it. When I look at, and then when I would listen to the channel, which was Backspin at the time, it was like a glorified jukebox, you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't really about the culture, and it wasn't really about us. We shouldn't have to make excuses for having long storied careers with a lot of success. You should be celebrated for that, not persecuted and penalized for it. And I felt like the industry was turning hip hop it was commoditizing hip hop and turning everybody into cardboard boxes. In other words, if it's an old box or older box, you just throw it away. And you just kind of they weren't treating the culture the way it needed to be treated. And I wanted to, what I said, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to do for hip hop culture what I did for me in my own career. So all I did was I said, the mindset that I apply to me that helped me be here by the grace of God for so many years and be successful, I said, I'm going to do that for the whole culture. And so I took Biz and put them on the channel, and Shantae and all of these artists, and got them all, Grandmaster Caz and all of them. And now, I watched this whole renaissance of hip hop happen. You know what I'm saying? When we did Rock the Bells Festival and the cruises and Rock the Bells resorts and all of this stuff.
Congratulations for getting that on MTV.
Thank you. Yeah, we streamed it. The thing about it is that I wanted to do what I did for me for the entire culture, because it can't be about you forever. There has to be more in your life in terms of your journey. You have to want to see others succeed. That's why even when we did the F.O.R.C.E tour, I didn't do the normal headlining thing and snatch all of the production and make them kind of rap and give them 10 feet of stage. And no, you have the same sound, you have the same lighting package, you have the same opportunities to rock the stage that I do, because I want us all to succeed. And I want to see us treated that way. I want the same way they treat Bono, I want them to treat DMC.
Yeah.
I don't want to see a difference.
Nah, man, I think it was one of the biggest things I saw when I went to the tour. I always admire how just the professionalism, first and foremost. And, I really think it's something that every young artist, like every young MCs, I really think it's something that they should really see, because it very rarely, hearing your story, you were first in like everything. So there was no blueprint to follow. But now we're thankful enough that we have a blueprint. And I'm like, yo, go see L, go see Rock, go see the Roots. This is what it looks like to be 50 years old and still killing it. Like, there's still
and not cringe in the
lane. Right.
Yeah.
And not on some okay, but like, no, still vibrant, like still jamming.
Yeah, well, that's because hip hop, it was being served in a greasy brown paper bag unless you had a new hit out. Right. And I wanted it served on the silver platter regardless. Rakim deserves to have the biggest stage and the biggest platform regardless. When we do the Grammy special, we putting you on the biggest stage regardless.
Yeah.
I don't need to, there's no reason like why they should be treated otherwise. Why would it, like people, like we live in it's a strange world, right? Because like I literally have millions and millions of fans all over the world. But because not the majority of them aren't 14, that doesn't make them less valuable.
Right.
So you're like, my fans just had birthdays with me. They didn't disappear.
Right.
You know what I mean? So like, we got to kind of get out of this kind of this state of mind of like, if you're not, if it's not the brand new thing and you've been out 3 years, it doesn't count. That's not how it works.
Not at all.
Like when I go, like, I don't know Rolling Stone's discography back front to back, but when they come in town to do a show, I go. I don't know U2's discog back to back, but when they come in town, I go to the show. I love the show. What I'm saying is, people want to see LL Cool J, and they want to see the Beasties, and they want to see Run DMC, they want to see Public Enemy, they want to see Ice-T. You just got to put them in a position to be seen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And stop trying to pretend that it's not, they don't want to be seen, because that's just a game. It's not real, because the reality is the fans love it. They want to buy the music. They want to come to the show. And we saw those arenas and we saw those crowds. Yeah. And so they're there. And guess what? If we went a second time now, it'd be even bigger. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It would be even bigger. And we did very well, but it would be even bigger because people now see that,
now they know
it's real, and like, oh, word, oh man.
And the regional aspect that y'all add to, when like you go to a certain region and they might bring out so and so and so and so. Like, I can't wait for y'all to come back to LA, because I'm like, shoot, it's about 10 more people.
Of course.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I really appreciate y'all brought out Petey and Roddy. Y'all brought out Petey.
Absolutely.
That was dope, man.
That's who they brought on.
Yeah, they brought out Petey and David Banner.
No doubt. No doubt.
Damn, David like ran in the third tier. Like,
yeah, he
love
ran
it.
through the crowd.